Alrighty, today's city challenge: the Lockup, loud, mandatory headshots, no heavy armor, and explosive flashbangs, which means that we've got a thumper. And subsequently less C4s. Which means that we've got more medkits, which means that no heavy armor won't... I mean, it's not really that much of a problem to begin with, but it's gonna be even less of a problem since we've got a lot more medkits, which I guess is a nice thing. So let's just go through here, and then finally as for mandatory headshots, aside from this, it doesn't really matter. I just missed that knockout, but it's fine. Was kind of expecting to be knifing by then, but it's fine at the same time. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, so we're just gonna get the doors barricaded just so that the people, well, don't reach that soon. I do not like that flashbang. Hi there! Just gotta be careful not to have any flashbang drops since they are most definitely explosive. I mean, that's really the only part that matters. The fact that they're explosive. And now what we're gonna do is just start searching and be really careful for anyone trying to breach the south side. Because that's the side that I'm supposed to defend. And I'm trying to search the file cabinets right now. So, that has just happened, so we're gonna go over there and real quick take care of the unit over here. And then afterwards we can actually, well, start a hack, which is also very important for actually trying to do the mission. Afterwards we've gotta go around and try and find random computers that are actually functional, which I guess is a part of the mission. But aside from that, there's not much more to it. So, we're just gonna leave our bag over here. And then to put it bluntly, we're gonna see what happens. I mean, we'll know where we have to search. We're gonna have arrows. It's not gonna be all of the computers. But at the same time, we've gotta defend this side. So in between every single time a unit attempts to breach, I can go somewhere else and find a computer. Which... I think my first cue here is to just let that happen. Just so that I don't have to worry about guards anymore. And then just start searching some files. Because Cyber has already gotten a computer. And unfortunately, I feel that we're close to getting another unit breaching. And except that area is not close to upstairs over here, which means that, well, it's gonna be a bit hard to run all the way up here when someone's actually breaching. Case in point. Let's go over here, and then let's just start, well, starting more hacks. Because that's the thing that we can do. And Cyber already got it, so I think we're fine on that part. And let's just... we should not be checking downstairs for a file, since that's not even a concern after a while. So instead, let's just vaguely go to these areas. Actually, hold on. Let's go over here, and then visit the... there we go. I mean... we're not timing it, so there's not really an exact time, but I guess it's also a guessing game to some extent. There is literally nothing over there. And I'm not gonna check downstairs, since I'm just going to assume that Cyber's got that taken care of. And well, I'm in a completely wrong... Cyber has that taken care of, that's for sure. So we're gonna go back there and visit any guards that show up. And then afterwards, we're gonna go back to, well, starting hacks, which... I should not be dealing with that. I'm just not supposed to do that. Except that we're already in, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Still gotta take care of that though. Now let's just grab the bag, and then afterwards go all the way over there to just wait for the code, which... I mean, we could do, or Cyber can do that, and then I can just go downstairs, which also works. And well, hopefully we find a file there. Because I don't actually think we've got the locations yet, so we're just gonna go through here, and there's no file over here. Which means that I think that the file is just vaguely somewhere upstairs. Or, even more vaguely, in the map. Now there's gonna be the evidence custodian over here, so we're just gonna open it up and then say hi. Gotta remember that, well, it's mandatory headshot, so we should actually aim in the right spot. Anyways, let's get to thumpering, which shouldn't be too difficult. All we gotta do is just not miss a shot, since that is actually rather important. And the most important part about not missing a shot is, first of all, not thumpering yourself, but then afterwards, not shooting a thumper shot through the door, which is most definitely a thing that can be done. So, we're just gonna do that. And then we'll... anyone? I mean, we could also heal up, that's also a thing that we could do. And now that the lockdown objective is practically useless, we're just gonna take care of this. I see you over there, hold on. Where are you? There we go. That's all of that taken care of. And I presume that Cyber's gonna be grabbing a few medkits, so we're just gonna leave them in a pile over here since I do not expect to be bringing a bag up there. I do expect to be worried about the flashbangs though. They are most definitely a concern, since pretty sure that flashbangs, they're gonna explode through that, which is not a good thing. So we've got one of the bags here, another one's over there, which I guess I could... sure. This was one of the other locations, which I mean... probably just means that we found 2 of the locations, but we can't get all 3 because, well, the third one is obtained by interrogating people, which... Hello there, great timing. Sure. Let's just grab a bag, and then let's just shop over here, and I mean, CBRC or S97? Let's grab the CBRC for now. See what happens. Speaking of CBRCs, if you walk closer, I can get more ammunition. Provided I don't do that, which, I mean, I guess it's a pretty important prerequisite. So let's just go over here, start grabbing some ammunition, run a bit. I am not expecting an Aegis unit today, thank you very much. Which means that unfortunately I don't think we'll be getting that. So let's just grab ourselves one more medkit, and then leave this for Cyber, I guess, which... That's one way to take care of things. I mean, that's one way to get a lot of ammunition. Can't say it's a great idea though. How do you not know this? Is that an Aegis unit? In that case, I'm just not gonna waste ammunition on that. And we're just gonna... You know, I expected that flashbang to go further. It did not go that far. And now we've got a unit that's a CBRC. We're just gonna wait on that for a bit. And of course, that's some of the laser that is on every single, well, squad. I'm just gonna back away. On every single squad CBRC. I mean, we've even got a sight on it, so that's another plus. Let's just start heading up a bit over here. And I guess Cyber Scott. Sure. Let's just start moving over here. We're gonna move through here. Completely missed that for some absurd reason, which I guess, sure. And then afterwards, we're gonna go over here, through here, upstairs, ignore all of the guards because I think we'll be fine. And then we're gonna go over here and stash the weapons. And Cyber's gonna catch up, which is actually a nice thing. So let's just get a helicopter started. And we're gonna do an awkward shove over here. Which means that now all we're gonna do is just defend, which I've got a CBRC now. It's not quite a sniper, but it's still a CBRC. It's still a rifle, and it's still decently useful. I mean, I don't have enough vital targets for it to actually be useful with any units here in terms of one-shotting, but I guess it could work. So, all we're gonna do now is just defend, and make sure that no one actually goes over here to disable it. Which I think I'll be fine. Right? Ideally, most of the units come towards me rather than Cyber, but at the same time, hopefully not in a way where when Cyber's trying to get up here, the units are in the stairwell waiting for him. That would be equally not ideal. I don't like how quiet this is. Right then, all we gotta do is just wait. There's not much more to it. This helicopter should be done soon, and Cyber should be up over here soon as well. Alright, why have there been no units so far? I hear flashbangs. Hi there! Finally some action, which... Don't go down, that's not how this works. One of you are supposed to go... Don't do that. Don't do that either, that's actually... Alright. There's an entire squad there, so I'm just gonna be a bit careful here when I say I don't really want to get shot too many times. And then take it a bit slowly over here. Grab this bag, go upstairs, I've got enough medkits, and then well, stash this over here, and when the helicopter's done, get right out of here. Which I mean, it was ready right when we finished stashing that. That's daily finished done in just under 8 minutes and 50 seconds. Well, I guess that still worked out. Cheers everyone, have a great time.